Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, the Caucasus Basketball League, VAHAKNI City is hosting U.S. SUPERSONICS. Let me introduce you to the lineup of the teams. U.S. SUPERSONICs. Number 1, Garo Payaslian. Number 2, Dirkan Budakan. Number 4, Harold Gulzi. Number 5, Brandon Kohler. Number 6, Simon Terzian. Number 8, Chris Williams. Number 9, Chris Donaldson. Number 10, Edgar Abramian. Number 11, the captain of the team, Jamal McCoy. Number 12, Pedros. Number 14, Ronald Struthers. And number 15, Hovi Kulzi. Head coach of the U.S. SUPERSONICs, Byron Ray. And now, VAHAKNI City. Number 0, Ty Hawkins. Number 1, captain of the team, Kenneth Miller. Number 5, Valberta Negocian. Number 8, Barak Mosesian. Number 9, Hagobas Marian. Number 10, Austin Moore. Number 22, Pavel Khreptov. Number 23, Kirkland Martin. Number 24, Bagrat Mikhailian. And lastly, number 25, Alisai Mekanawachi. The head coach of the team is Vartan Khachandrian. The game will be officiated by the crew chief David Kishyan, umpires Drastaman Muretsan Sarkis Arusyan, commissioner the game Susanna Yanokyan.
Good day, guys, and we're back again in the Caucasus Basketball League with VAHAKNI City matching up against US Supersonics. It's Albert with you as always. Let's not forget VAHAKNI City is the leader of the league standings in the first place, as US Supersonics are in the 7th right now. So they do really need the win, but obviously VAHAKNI needs it more to keep his place there, as Brandon Kohler makes the first three-pointer of the game. And Austin's gonna start the first real possession for VAHAKNI City. And Albert was in the point, didn't get the pass. Austin comes up long with the rebound. And there's another 2 points for Supersonics. This time scored by Chris Donaldson. Davison leaves it to Kenneth. Pasha is open on three, won't shoot it. And there's a foul called on his drive. And I'm sure anybody who concentrates on the way that the players play against Pasha on the defense, you'll see that everybody knows he's a great shooter. Everybody knows whenever he's open, most of the time he's gonna make those. And if in the start of the league he had a lot of open shots, a lot of opportunities, I don't think for the remaining of the season he will, as both of the players and the coaches of the opposite teams know that they have to be on him whenever he's on the three-point line and ready to shoot. Brandon, great spin, another try. This one was no good. Albert with a rebound. Elisa's running with Kenneth. So Supersonics are in a 2-3 zone. Austin goes on Brandon, ball goes to Elisa. Nawachi, he's too strong, he's too good. Finally makes points for VAHAKNI City. And now McCoy is having a lot of time with the ball, and he turns it over. Not a good try by Kenneth Miller. Great defense by McCoy though. Brandon, great pass, but look at that. Hoig was not waiting for that pass, and of course, Kohler is not happy with his teammate. He was screaming, run. And if the big man runs, you have to pay him. That's what Brandon did, but it was not rewarded. Kenneth leaves it to Austin again. Both of the VAHAKNI City two players are inside the paint. Another try by Elisa. No good. Low rebound goes to Kenneth Miller. KJ goes on Chris. Passes to Elisa. Nawachi didn't get the points, but got the opportunity to shoot two from the line. That's the second team foul already for US Supersonics in the first quarter. And Nawachi, again, is one of those players who last year played his rookie year in Europe. And obviously he has evolved a lot. And he knows that he will be fouled a lot during the games. So he practices free throws. And you can kind of see a big difference in his free throw percentage this year and last year. Donaldson passes Albert. Jamal is open in the corner. Bang! Makes a three. So 2 3-pointers already for US Supersonics very early in the game. Now Miller is guarded by Jamal. Pasha right back to the post to Elisa. There's a cut by Kenneth, but Pasha is open. No good. Brandon saves it, saves the ball from going out of bounds. Another possession for Sonics. Struthers, first shot, first miss as KJ takes the rebound, rounds the floor. He has Elisa, great pass. And watch, he went all the way. This time nothing is called. And then Albert Kunisevich is tapped on the Arab and on the baseline. Collar, open three. So Brandon has made only the first one, the game. The other two were missed. As Kenneth is open, Nogu comes up long, and look at that, Collar is very open. But the pass was late, of course, it's gonna be stolen every time. And Albert will try. Another long try. Great defense, Brandon couldn't get the steal. Another try, another miss. Third offensive rebound in a row for VAHAKNI City. Of course, eventually they were going to score. You cannot give that much opportunities in a single possession to the team. Not to the team, but to a team. Struthers from the corner. Makes it! Great shot by Ronald. And yes, for the first 5 minutes, VAHAKNI City has taken a lot more shots than Supersonics, but the percentage of them is very low, as only 5 points have been scored by them to start the game. Terrible shot by Austin, airballs it. McCoy has it, gets a ball screen from Brandon, has the switch, has KJ on him. And there's a foul call by Austin. And there's a lot of talking started in McCoy and Morden, as it seems like. Kulzi gets the ball, spins, and makes the fadeaway shot. Look at how much shots Brandon has in Hovi Kulzi. First pass was not controlled by Kulzi, but he trusts him again, passes it to him, and yes, I think this has to be non-sportsmanlike foul. I guess it has to. And there's a lot of talking going on, as I already said. Well, it's an unsportsmanlike foul. I don't understand why the referees didn't even discuss that. Well, there's a sub on US Supersonics with Chris Williams and Simon Terzan checking in, while VAHAKNI has a couple of subs for themselves. So Curlin Martin and Bagrat Mikaran are on the floor. As Nwachi makes the second one too. Simon touches the ball for the first time. There's the travel by Brandon. Yeah, don't be surprised, Brandon. It is a travel, believe me. It's 4 minutes left for the first quarter. 6-point lead for Sonics. Martin, who is on his way to becoming the 6th player of the year. Well, it's only this first month, but believe me, he's playing in such a high level. Can already understand what he's going to achieve as Struthers makes another one from the same spot. 6 points. As Elisa was triple team there. Great defense caller. Bagrat will go up for a mid-range shot. Comes up short. And Chris Williams, after grabbing the rebound, will try to go himself. Struthers. Another try from the same spot. Too bad he had a foot on line. Would have been his 3rd straight make in the game from the downtown. Well, it is the 3rd straight make, but this one counts as a 2. And great defense by Struthers on the other end. McCoy takes the rebound. He's gonna go up for a shot. And the ball goes in and out. Rebound KJ. Bagrat is open again. Didn't shoot it. Passes intercepted. Struthers. No good. McCoy rebounds. And before the shot, there was a foul called. And look at the battle between Jamal and Austin as McCoy goes on him, misses the layup. And now Morton didn't give a good pass, but the ball is controlled by Bagrat. KJ open. Of course he's gonna make it. Collar. He's guarded by KJ. Waits for his teammates yet. McCoy gets the ball with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Brandon from the corner. No good. Rebound Bagrat. VAHAKNI starts running. They like to run. And the great drive by Aston. And the lead is cut down to only 4 points now, with a minute and 15 on the clock for the first quarter. McCoy. Williams has the ball. Won't shoot the three. The ball stripped out of bounds, and it is VAHAKNI City ball turnover for US Supersonics. And there's another sub. Chris Donaldson is back on the floor for Supersonics. Albert gets the ball, leaves it back to Martin. Tatevosyan, all the way, another great defensive possession for Struthers. Brandon has it, passes it to Williams in the corner, who is blocked by Elisa, gets the ball back, makes the lay-in. 30 seconds on the clock. After this possession of VAHAKNI City, if of course Sonics get the rebound, they will have another possession. As Bagrat gets an and one, he's fouled. Of course, there's a big height advantage in Terzian and Mikaelian matchup. So his teammates, like for example, their Brandon or Ron Struthers, had to go to help, even when they had a player open under the basket, because the scariest player on the floor is the one with the ball. And look at that. VAHAKNI get the offensive rebound after a missed free throw. Elisa makes the lay-in. 2-point game, 10 seconds on the clock. Brandon passes Martin. Stratas will try. So nothing is called. It is VAHAKNI City ball with 0.8 seconds on the clock. So Martin shoots it, but he was not on time, and with a 2-point lead of US Supersonics, we are going into the second quarter. We'll be back after the break. So we're back for the second quarter with Donaldson having the ball. And now Jamal McCoy, he has it. Ball screen from Struthers. Kelsey is in the paint. He travels the ball. There's a jump ball. Well, it's not technically a jump ball. Well, it was like 4 years ago that FIBA changed the rules. So everything, and by everything I mean double dribble, traveling, jump with the ball. Everything is called for it. Traveling. Look at that. Yes, VAHAKNI City got points, but Brandon Kohler rejected Alisa Mekanawachi. Donaldson. Great fake. He gets the ball back. Now he needs to score. Bang! And I'm so happy to see Brandon Kohler in Supersonics. Well, before him being in the team, anybody who played Sonics would have thought that's an easy win. But now as he's here, it's not that easy, believe me. Morin goes up for a mid-range shot from his favorite spot. No good. Struthers with a high-flying rebound. Chris, he tries, no good, as Brandon tried to get the board to Struthers. Couldn't do it. McCoy, great defense. Aston turns it over. Donaldson again goes all the way, passes to Cozy, and now Nawachi's on the defensive side. There's no way for Cozy to score, and he gets the ball. No M1, but an opportunity to shoot two from the line. Yet a surprising sub for me. Brandon Kohler is going to the bench. Chris Williams is on the floor, replacing him. As Nawachi makes the first one. After making his normal ritual with high-fiving the invisible teammates. So Lifsa gets the pair. Again, a lot of talking between McCoy and the Alisa Austin duo. And after a miss of McCoy, Hovi Kilsey makes the putback layup. Albert, open, splash, ties the game with a three. Struthers puts a screen for McCoy. He misses. Another great rebound, another rejection by Nawachi. KJ comes up short. Williams gets the rebound. Didn't give the outlet pass for a second, but the ball is in McCoy's hands. There's a ball screen from Hovig. And Ronald misses a mid-range shot. This is it long. So we're scored, tied on 25, 7 minutes left. Albert makes a mid-range shot. And this was Tadeusz's 5th point of the game, matching his shirt number. Williams. So VAHAKNI stealing that 2-3 zone defense. Great pass to McCoy. He doesn't make it. KJ is on the underside already. Good ball movement by VAHAKNI City. Alisa finally leaves it to Khreptov, and look at this possession. Oh my goodness. Before even KJ taking a shot from the corner, I knew that the ball was gonna go in. And after this great possession, VAHAKNI has a 5-point lead. So as it seems like the zone defense is really scary for Sonics. while Ronald misses another three. Pasha. Pump fakes and he's fouled by Jamal. So now McCoy picks up his second personal of the game. Oh no, look at that. It was not a personal foul. Actually, it was an offensive foul called on Pasha. I was not even looking at the screen. I was looking at Pasha to see if he is as surprised as I am right now. I'm too far away from there. So Brandon, after coming back just at the second, tries the three, no good. KJ goes on Kelsey, easy layup for him. Brandon again with the ball. Not a good pass. It goes out of bounds. Turnover for Sonics once again. And there's a sub on VAHAKNI City. Kirtland comes back. Alisa is on the bench. Albert. Good defense, but Pasha's gonna shoot it. Three is good. And I think it is a time for Byron Ray to finally take a timeout, as there's a big scoring by VAHAKNI going now. Great pass to the corner from Brandon. He gets the ball back, goes for a mid-range shot, no good. Another rebound, VAHAKNI. Pasha, he is fouled. He will be on the line. And so the second quarter is not working out so well for US Supersonics. And Pasha makes the first one. There's a second make. And now VAHAKNI City are rocking with a full court press. Brandon passes four players. Williams is open. Now they really needed this make, but it didn't though. And what was going to happen there? My heart stopped for a second there. Williams, not a good pass to Struthers. And yes, finally, US Supersonics head coach Byron calls for a timeout. They needed it a while ago, and we'll be back in a minute after being down 12 points. Timeout is over for Sonics. Albert gets a three to fall. Great set play call by the head coach Vartan. Another full court press. Brandon Leaves the ball to Struthers. Misses again. Rebound goes to VAHAKNI. Martin runs the floor. Austin in the corner. Another air ball from the same spot for Austin. McCoy goes on a lot of people, forces them to foul, and he'll get 2 shot opportunities. And do you see what I'm seeing right now? The defense of VAHAKNI City. So they play seems like a diamond full court press. So it's kind of the same as a zone defense, but only on a full court. And then right after that, they come back to their half court, get into the paint, and get into a 2-3 zone. And whoever, it doesn't matter for them. They just take anybody they have closest to them. And that defense helped them to get 16-point lead, which is cut down now to 13 by Jamal. Oh, it was 15 actually, not 16 at the beginning, as KJ missed this time. Johnson goes on Pasha, misses, gets his own board, and 1. And there's a timeout by VAHAKNI City. We'll be back after a minute. So after the timeout, the free throw is made. The lead is cut down to 10. VAHAKNI down with the Albert, Pasha, Kirtland, KJ, and Aston lineup, with Sonics rocking with Kelsey Donaldson, Brandon, Williams, and McCoy. And again, a lot is going on there. A lot is going on the floor today. And Donaldson has the ball. There's a double screen for Chris. He loses the control of the ball. KJ. Not a good pass to Austin. Ball goes out of bounds. And right away, Ovistar places KJ on the floor. Johnson, another drive, another turnover from Chris. Now I think this is VAHAKNI City ball. If Brandon can get into the referee's mind, maybe the ball will go to Sonics. I mean, we can watch a replay if we have it. Oh, they changed their decision. So good job, Brandon Kohler. It is not a right call. So he convinced them it is. And he gets the ball. Is fouled. Will be on the line. And if we match this quarter to the first one, it's a really different 10 minutes for us. Well, actually 8 still minutes for us. A lot more physical. A lot more talking is going on in the second quarter. A lot of bad turnovers, a lot of misses by both of the teams actually. And there's a defense in VAHAKNI City. They play great defense. And there's your 10-point lead. Kurt. Screen from Elisa. Leaves the ball back to Albert. He still keeps it alive. But misses the lefty layup. Chris. Brandon is open. But he missed it as Kelsey gets a rebound. Passes it to Chris. Everybody knows Williams always likes to pump fake. And they don't even bite on that. And Jamal couldn't get the putback. Ball is going to Elisa. He has a mismatch. Good trap by Brandon, but it leaves Pasha open, no good. Look at that. So Pasha today is not feeling it, as it seems like. And just as I say that Williams likes to pump fake, he goes up and he makes the three-pointer. Cutting the lead down to 7 points now. Tatavosyan. His three is short. Albert's got 8 points today. The leading scorer is him for the team. And Donaldson from the corner couldn't make it. Chris Williams with a putback. And Kurt is gonna wait. There's a 10 seconds on the shot clock. Goes all the way, makes the easy layup on Kulzi. 44-37. Sonics will not be able to have a 2-for-1 situation, but I mean, they can waste more clock if needed. But Chris goes up for a shot and he makes it. 5-point game, last shot opportunity is going to VAHAKNI City. Martin has the ball. 4 seconds, long three. No good, and that is it. Williams is not even gonna try to pass it. With a 5-point lead of VAHAKNI City, we are going into the second half. We'll be back after the halftime break. ball is back for the second half of the VAHAKNI City US Supersonics matchup. VAHAKNI rocking with KJ Miller, Alisa Nawachi, Austin Moore, and Pasha Khreptov, and Albert Tadevosan as VAHAKNI City turned the ball over at the first possession. And Chris Donaldson leaves the ball to Jamal McCoy, is guarded by Austin, and Sonics have in their lineup Jamal McCoy, who just made a mid-range shot, cutting the lead down to 3. Brandon Collar, Howie Kovzi, Ron Strothers, and Chris Donaldson. So technically the starters are back on the floor for Sonics. Great flare screen. Ball goes back to Alisa. He spins, goes up. There's a foul. And let's see who they call it on. It is on Chris Donaldson indeed. Let's see the replay. I'll just say That's the best explanation, I guess. As Donaldson picks up his second personal of the game after this whistle. Chris is screaming in his head, ball don't lie. He is screaming that. And at least the second one is up and no good. So yeah, scream Mark Ronson. Estradas was open, didn't get the pass from Chris. No, he does. Quick release mid-range shot. No good. Rebound goes to KJ. Great pass to Austin, who wouldn't shoot it though. Wasn't feeling safe enough. And Pasha in the paint with a mismatch, goes inside, backs Brandon down, and makes the lane. Donaldson leaves the ball to Jamal. 10 seconds on the clock. McCoy wants an isolation, goes on Alisa and makes the lay-in. So whenever McCoy feels strong enough, you better not stand on his way, and there's a foul called. I guess this one will be on Brandon. Yes, it is. And the reason why Collar was upset is that, look at that, yeah. So instead of Howie Kilsey going on Kenneth Miller, going in front of him, he decided to stay back and try to block the shot from behind of both KJ and Brandon, leaving Alisa an open opportunity. So even if the foul was not called, well, actually would have been better because Alisa already got the putback. And KJ makes the second one, 11 points with 7 rebounds to go. McCoy gives it to Brandon. Collar spins, won't shoot. Jamal will though, missed it short. And it is once again VAHAKNI City ball from their own half court. And in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter, VAHAKNI didn't foul, but there were 2 committed by the Sonics. Martin passes it to Albert. Great read by Jamal McCoy. Was in the right place at the right time. Strips the ball out of bounds. 10 seconds on the shot clock for VAHAKNI City. Alisa has Howie gone in. Spins. Another foul called on Brandon Collar. Oh, it was not on Brandon either. It was on Jamal McCoy. I don't know what's happening with me today. Anytime somebody commits for a foul, I always think it's a different person. And yes, from this point of view of the replay, we saw that, yeah, Jamal McCoy did commit for a foul by hitting the hand of Alisa. So Alisa splits the pair. 5-point game. Chris won't shoot, and he turns the ball over. Morton with the steal. Albert is open. And good. As the head coach of VAHAKNI City forces Aston to stay close to McCoy on his drive, while Jamal goes all the way. Another 2 points for him. He's got 11 points here today. Tatavasyan. So now at the time, Elisa was in the pain, and KJ's open. Short miss, and there's a jump ball called. Well, things are heating up again. And yes, on the right here, Jamal was standing very close. Elisa got mad. Let's see what the referees will call. So it's a double technical hold on 2 players from the both teams, Jamal McCoy and and Elisa Nawachi. Jamal picks up his 3rd. That was Elisa's 2nd personal. And now a full court press for US Supersonics. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, it was a jump ball, and with the help of the arrow, the ball is rewarded to US Supersonics. That's what was happening. And now finally, Austin is doing what the head coach asks him to. Kelsey with a mid-range shot, no good. Elisa with the rebound, gives the ball to KJ. He goes all the way, makes the lefty layup. And if I didn't look at the scoreboard, would have thought this is a 30-plus game for VAHAKNI City right now. But there's only an 8-point difference with Austin getting the rebound and rushing. Another foul. And this is Brandon's 3rd. So even before this, and starting from here, let's just say starting from here, the remaining 6 minutes for VAHAKNI City will be with a bonus. Makes the first one. Both of them were good by Austin. Again, he's very close to Jamal. And what is that? What was this? I don't know. I hope we have a replay of that. Let's see. I have no clue. I have no clue what was there. But anyways, there's a double dribble called. With Morden having a mismatch on Kelsey with the speed. Again, gets the ball right back, but it is turned over by Austin after Williams' chip. McCoy, his shot is blocked again by Elisa as Kelsey is at the right time, at the right place. We can all see how much the ball loves Hovi Kelsey as Martin goes on him. Nothing is called. Brandon leaves it to Struthers. Now Williams is open in the corner. No good. KJ will try. Bang! Chris Williams rushes. Another turnover for Sonics. Austin passes to Kirtland. And now this has to be an unsportsmanlike foul. And now Supersonics think that they are subbing McCoy out, but it's not a sub. It is his 5th foul, as he has a tactical foul and an unsportsmanlike foul in the game. So it means he's disqualified from the game. And another player from the bench is disqualified. So yeah, after this craziness, let me just go through what happened here. So after hard foul, it was an unsportsmanlike foul called on Jamal McCoy. He's out of the game. He has a tactical, he has an unsportsmanlike, so he's disqualified. He's not gonna play. After that, something happened with Varan from the bench of VAHAKNI City, and he got a technical for, I guess, complaining, and he gets the second one for complaining too. He's disqualified. He's out of the game. While I guess now the players of VAHAKNI City, Colonel Martin to be more exact, will have 2-shot opportunities from the line for the unsportsmanlike foul of Jamal McCoy on him. And after that, VAHAKNI City will have the possession. That's my explanation. I'll just, not me, actually, all of us will just have to wait for the referees to settle on what they decide. Well, there's a 9-point game. Sonics missed a really important player for them. Actually, the leading scorer for the team for now, with 11 scored points in 25 minutes and 10 seconds of playing time. So the referees are still at the commissioner's table. So now finally the referees decided to continue playing as there was a problem on the commissioner's table. Curtin misses the first one. So as I said, a 9-point game, 4:50 left for the third. Second one is good. Right back to the double-digit lead of VAHAKNI City. And finally, we'll watch some basketball without watching a karate or a wrestling. So let's just enjoy the game while we can. KJ misses it. Williams with the rebound. Great steal, Martin. And he passes the ball to Albert. Austin in the corner. One shoot! Martin! Brandon still with the ball. Leaves it to Williams. Downson. Struthers will shoot. Short shot, Martin with the rebound. Another try from Aston, 2 in a row. Collar goes all the way, he's fouled and one. And I cannot hide my smile after Brandon Collar crushing to the floor. Anytime he falls on the ground, all the players on the floor, doesn't matter for who they play. VAHAKNI City, Sonics, I guess even the Foxes player would have done that. They go to him, they give him their hand, they help him go up the floor, as he always does it to everybody else. So that's what you guys need to understand, whoever is playing in this league. You have to be nice for people to treat you nice as well. KJ, short. Ron passes it to Brandon. His shot is missed short, gets his own board. Look at that. And great cut by Chris Williams. Ball finally goes to Chris. There's not a lot of time on the shot clock. Look at that shot of Brandon Collar. He's got 15 points after this crazy shot. Another try, Austin, and one. So 6 straight points have been scored by Austin for VAHAKNI City. And there's a timeout called. We'll be back in a minute. And after the timeout, Austin's shooting the free throw, and he makes the 3 points in a single possession. So 7 straight points now for Austin, as he ties with Collar with being the scoring leader of the game with 15 points. Collar passes it to Williams. Great pass to Kelsey, but Hovig travels. You need to shoot when we get the ball and you're open. Why are you going into contact? Just shoot it whenever you can. Martin. Again, another drive, but this time good defense by Hovig, and Martin misses the layup. Johnson in the corner. Misses it short. Kurt. This is the second time when Austin receives a pass in the game, which is not really good for him. And a foul is called on Elisa while on the drive of Chris Williams, and it will be on the line to shoot two. Still a 12-point game. Chris can cut it down to 10. And yes, up there it was clean. Elisa didn't touch anything but the ball in the air, but there was like a really strong body collision. So it's a blocking foul, and both of the teams are playing with 14 fouls here in the third quarter. As Williams makes the first one. And the second one is also good. So 10-point game, 2 minutes left. Albert. Won't go. Johnson. High confidence shot. And he is lucky. The ball goes in. KJ's open. He gets lucky. So lucky make on both of the sides. Johnson goes on everybody from VAHAKNI City. Misses the open layup. Elisa was not even trying to steal the ball. What a great pass. Better rejection by Brandon Collar, the second of the game. The first one was on Elisa. Let's not forget that. Williams. Not a good shot. We all saw that in the end he actually didn't control the ball that well. So the percentage of going in is very low. Kenneth airballs one. Great pass from Brandon to Struthers. Well, he's cut down back to 7 points. Elisa. Easy to KJ. Kurt is trying to get it, which he does. And the ball goes out of bounds, out of Aston's hand. I don't think he knew that it touched Cruz Williams there before going to him. So 19.8 seconds on the clock for the third quarter. The last shot is going to Supersonics. Johnson has it. 10 seconds. They try to open up. Brandon, they couldn't do it. Williams leaves it to Struthers. He missed it. And that is it. 68-61 with a 7-point lead of VAHAKNI City. We're going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back after a couple of minutes.
Your homie died and you cried, bitch, slide. Ain't no boys ain't hiding, they always outside. Nigga play with mine, nigga won't play with one of mine. Got 10 guns in the house and I stay with one of mine. But I ain't gotta do shit, I just press a button. Hold on, ain't for nothing, the boys always up to something. We hit your block up with drums like what's with the assumptions, yeah. Laser on the gun just in case they get the running. Trial got great precision, he fuck around and stop an engine. We couldn't wait to catch that nigga, you know your shit.
The ball is back for the last 10 minutes of this game. 68-61 is the score, with VAHAKNI City leading with 7 points. KJ Mill, Elisa Nawachi, Curtin Martin, Albert Tadavich, and Aston Morton for VAHAKNI City. As Elisa gets the offensive board and travels right after. Sonics have Brandon Kohler, Chris Donaldson, Chris Williams, Ron Struthers, and Hovik Kulzi. Donaldson leaves the ball to Brandon, who goes up for a mid-range shot and makes it. 5-point game. Now, I don't know which team needs what. I have no clue. Both of them really need to score. That's the only thing left now. Morton makes the three. A very important shot. And there's a foul called by Albert on Ron Struthers. That's Albert's just second, and actually 6 players of VAHAKNI City have 2 personals with the 5 on the floor, and Pasha Khreptov, who's on the bench right now. Chris, ball goes to Brandon. Bang! Right back at you. KJ calls for a horns. And the horns work for him. He makes the mid-range shot, improving the lead. Now the head coach is upset of VAHAKNI City. He wants his players to play good defense and not let Sonics get easy shots like this, as Albert fouls on a 3-point attempt of Ronald, leaving him 3 easy free throw opportunities. First one is no good, so Albert is kind of lucky there. Second one is good. So he makes only 1 of the 3. KJ. And for the position, there's a foul called on Brandon Kohler. And that is Brandon's 4th personal foul. The next will be crucial for the team. Albert gets the ball in the mid-range, won't shoot, pump fakes. Now he will though. Great shot. Found the separation, used the least size of the wall, and made the 2 points. Now Williams is open. Gets the pass from Kulzi. Again, Williams is not shooting, but Chris Donaldson will. Misses it. Rebound goes to Chris. Brandon is open. The ball goes in and out. KJ. Albert gets the ball. Good pass to Aston. And Moran is fouled on the way to the basket by Chris Williams. Both of the teams with 2 team fouls in the first 2 minutes of the 4th quarter. As Chris gets his second. First one goes in. While the second one is up and good. Again, a full court press by Martin. The amount of hustle that Curtin Martin puts on the floor is unbelievable. What a pass. Ball doesn't go in. Hovik with the rebound after the jump ball Another 14-second possession for Sonics from the baseline. Williams, guarded by Morton, goes up for a shot. No good. Kelsey tried to get another one, but couldn't, as Elisa was on this one. Right away, KJ asks for a ball screen from Elisa Nawachi, which helps him to get the lefty floater to fall. Great drive by Johnson, he missed it, but Kelsey is right there to get the putback to fall. KJ crosses over everybody there. Another lefty layup for KJ Miller. He's the leading scorer of the game with 24 points. Only 4 points behind him. It's Brandon Kohler for Sonics with 20. Williams goes up. Won't go in. KJ. And the ball goes out of bounds. Miller didn't even see who he was going to pass it to. And it is a turnover for VAHAKNI City and a timeout called, so we'll be back in a minute. .51 left to the last horn of the game. 12-point lead for VAHAKNI City. 81-69 needs a score as Brandon Kohler airballs a three. Rebound goes to Austin. Ball goes to Kurt now. He tried to pass it to Elisa. The ball is stolen by Chris Dodson, but I don't understand what he did there. Try to play fancy, and that's what you get when you try to get fancy and you're trailing. So one of the best free throw shooters will be on the line. It seems like he got a cut on his face, actually. Talking about Albert, of course. On his eye. Hope nothing bad happened to him. First shot is good. And the second one. Oh, the third one was not good. I wanted to say, and the third one so bad. Oh well. Okay, so that's it up. Good pass to Struthers from Brandon, and the ball does not go in after rolling on the rim for a second. Katawishan, good pass to Austin. Won't shoot. KJ won't shoot either. Albert from the mid-range though. This is kind of a free throw for him. Of course it goes in. And look at that, Williams taps on the baseline. There's a turnover. For some reason, he didn't pass it to Brandon earlier. So with 5 minutes on the clock, and after KJ making another three, Supersonics are not down. 19 points, great pass. What a block by Alyssa Nawachi. And that's the possession after the block of Alyssa. 3 points for Albert. Donaldson, another drive and another turnover. It's not a really good game for Donaldson today. He's got a couple of turnovers going. And he has only 8 points scored. KJ, great defense by Collar. The screen by Nawachi. And somehow Martin leaves it alive, and there's the 5th foul of Brendan Kohler. He's out of the game. Simon Terzian will replace Brandon on the floor. While there's a sub on VAHAKNI, Albert goes to the bench. Bagrat Mikhailian is on the floor. Martin makes the first one. Struthers will shoot. Good. And Sonics really needed these kind of shots maybe 5 minutes ago. I'm not talking like crazy early. I'm just talking in the 4th quarter, maybe when there were still 8 minutes left. Not just 3.5, because in the 3.5 minutes, going back, being down not 20 but now 22 points is, just as I said, very hard. As Struthers missed it, Hovig tried to put it back but couldn't, was not on time. Well, was earlier actually, and KJ misses. Bagrat with an offensive rebound, spins. Wouldn't make it, but it is a VAHAKNI City ball from the baseline with 10 seconds. And the leading scorer and possibly the MVP of the game, KJ Miller, is going to the bench after practically a win of this team. And Ty Hawkins checks in for the first time for VAHAKNI City. Nawachi goes on Kulzi. Great block, great defense, Hovig. Nothing is called. Hawkins. Martin goes up for a shot. Bang! So 3 players actually from VAHAKNI City scored more than 20 points, or 20 or more actually. So as all of you remember, KJ Miller with 27 points, Austin Moore 20, Albert Tadeusz 20. So 67 combined points for the 3 starters of VAHAKNI City. As Alyssa goes to the bench as well. And for the first time, the youngster of VAHAKNI City, Hagop Asmairan, is on the floor. Well, after another 2 of Sonics, VAHAKNI are back on the opponent's half court. Bagrat is open. No good. Rebound Donaldson. Terzian has the ball. Great pass to Williams in the corner. Makes the 3. Back to 20. Ty has the ball. Good defense by Simon. And Ty tried to get his own rebound, couldn't. Williams goes all the way, makes another leg-in. 16 points for Chris. Asmaran in the corner, makes it. It was a 3 actually. And let's not forget what I said in the beginning of the game. Curtin Martin is on his way to becoming the 6th player of the year very early in the league. We don't even need to watch another player. We don't need that. Great pump fake. Floater won't fall though. And Chris goes all the way, misses the layup, the ball is out of bounds. It is Sonics possession with 14, with a minute and 8 left. Sonics playing with 14 fouls. Great defense. Kirtland, Kelsey couldn't get it. Martin goes all the way, another make. 13 points for him. Struthers is in the corner, shoots, comes up short. Another rebound for Osnan. This is a pad statting time for Morton. Asmaran, another try. Now this one is way off. And the ball is tipped from the hands of Williams. He will try a 3 though from the corner. No good. VAHAKNI will have to take one more shot, as there's a shot clock difference as Ty Atkins makes it at 1. And so the only player for VAHAKNI City who has not scored in the game is Valan Mosesan, who has actually who didn't even play in the game. Remember, he got disqualified. And so all the players have scored at least 2 points after ties at 1. Misses the free throw. So 17 seconds on the game clock. Dancer shoots it on the end of Asmarian. I guess this is it. I don't think VAHAKNI will try to score again. And Ty Atkins makes a 3 at the end of the game. 106-79. Great game. KJ Miller is practically the MVP of the game, scoring 27 points, which helped him to gain the lead and have the win. VAHAKNI still stay at the first place in the standings. Congrats to the team. And I hope Sonics will be more smart with their decisions, not only about basketball, but besides that. And this was Albert with you as always, Lab Basketball, and love you back.